Hello, Anita Ivashenko here. I am so sorry I can't go live in my particular time slot. My kids are awake, and going live when my kids are awake is not a good idea. I do my lives and my parties at the end of the party when they're asleep, because the one time that I've done it when they're awake, it was chaos, and I don't want that to happen here. They're napping right now. So I wanted to do a pre-recorded video so everything goes as smoothly as it can. But anyway, a little bit about me. I am Anita Ivashenko. I live in California, Central California. I have been an independent consultant for Usborne Books and More since November of 2018. So I quit my job, which I was a district and a school secretary for a very small school. And I quit that job in July of 2018 to stay home with my kids, and I joined Usborne Books and More in November of that year because I needed something for myself. I had been working full-time for a really long time, and suddenly I had, all this. I needed a purpose. I felt like, what's my purpose now outside of raising my kids? So I needed something for me. And this has been the most exciting and fun opportunity, and I am so thankful that I joined. It's been a personal growth thing for me mostly, but it also has been a great source of an additional income. I get all these amazing books for my shelves and my kids. My kids are learning so much from them. If you are not familiar with Usborne Books and More, we carry books for ages from babies to early high school or high school. And all of our books are designed to make reading fun. And reading should be fun. And our books have flaps to lift. Our Shine a Light series, you shine a flashlight through each page. These are nonfiction books, so your child's going to be learning something and excited about it. When you shine a flashlight through the back of the page, new things appear, so they can be learning about the United States, they can be learning about cars, and they can learn about trains. We've got all kinds of different subjects in there. We've got books in every subject. We've got a lot of books for social skills, for just wait and see. It is so exciting, and I am so excited to show you these books. A couple of more things I'm supposed to answer. Let me think. I have two boys. Samuel is 4 and Jacob is 22 months, so my hands are very full, but they are so much fun, and I absolutely love sharing these books with them, and it's so fun to see them in the corner off reading by themselves and enjoying it. That's what we want, right? So, questions I'm supposed to answer. Hot or cold drinks? I am a hot drink person. There's just something comforting about having a hot drink. Growing up, coffee was huge in my household. My parents had coffee all day long. So I always, especially when I'm working, I like to have that warm mug, warm coffee cup. I do not like mugs because you can't feel that it's warm. I don't know, it's a weird thing. So I love hot drinks. Favorite season? I'm not real sure about that. I think I love summer, but then it's like, it's so hot, I can't go outside with the kids, and it's like, we're trapped inside. So I like that intermittent between when it becomes spring into summer, and it's like 80 degrees, that's perfect. So whatever you want to call that season, that's my season. Star Wars or Star Trek? Oh, some people are gonna hate me. I am not a huge fan of either. If I had to pick, I would say Star Wars, because that just seems more interesting to me, like another world kind of a thing. I have seen Star Wars, but that was a long time ago. Star Trek, I don't know if I've ever seen a full episode. So yeah, sorry about that. Let's move on. Mountains or city? There's a time for both. I love the city because shopping is so much fun. That's one of my favorite things to do. But I also love the mountains, and I do like to be outside, so I definitely need a little of both. What food would you pick if that was all you could eat for a year? That's a hard one. Chips and salsa is one of my favorite snacks, but I don't think I could survive on that. I would say maybe smoothies, because then you can pack those full of nutrition. So yeah, I pick smoothies. So that is all that I wanted to, those are the questions I'm supposed to answer. So now I wanted to showcase one product really quick. I am so passionate about this product because I've heard so many amazing stories of how it has taught people's children to read, like from the beginning to, you know, when they're off on their own. But this is such an amazing resource. So My First Reading Library. This is a one-stop shop for teaching your child to read. And I wish I turned the camera around, but I didn't. So you can see there that there are levels. You've got 1 through 15. Excuse me. And the way that these work is with the very first book. This is Pirate Pat. There is a page for the parent to read and a page for the child to read. So you not only are going to be working with your child to learn to read, you're going to read these books with them, which is what? Like they're used to, right? They're used to you reading picture books to them. Now these books, they're funny, they're silly, they're full of color. They're not like the typical books that get sent home from school, right? They're learning to read. It's the black and white pages of Sam sat down or something, and it's not an exciting story. We want kids to be excited about reading. We want them to be looking forward to the story, and so these books really encourage that excitement to read. They're rhyming, which helps them anticipate the text, but the parent reads one side, which is a lot more involved, and then the child reads the other side. So this says, the night was cold, the sky was black, the window rattled, tap, tap, tap. There's someone there, I'm sure of it. Sam, do stop barking. Sit, Sam, sit. So you're reading together. So it's a special opportunity for you to spend time with your child, teaching them something valuable. Now, in the back of every book's got puzzles, comprehension little games. Look at the pictures all together and try retelling the story. And then there's a parent guide at the back that gives you some notes and tips for teaching them to read and the sounds they're going to be learning. Now the cool thing is, so they're going to be starting off with these sounds. The next book, which is level 2, is going to, or actually there's 2 level 1s. But the next book is going to have the previous sounds and new sounds. So they're slowly building their vocabulary and slowly building their knowledge. So it's going to be a smooth transition. It's going to make them more confident readers, and they're going to be looking forward to that next book. So like I said, one-stop shop for learning to read. We've got all the levels for the beginner books, and then they get gradually harder. There's 20 books in here. And this is going to make reading fun for everyone and painless, and it is a huge recommendation from me if you've got a child that is learning to read or will be soon. My First Reading Library. Sorry, it's backwards. So yeah, that is all that I wanted to share. Thank you so much for spending the time to watch this video. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, send me a message, comment. I will respond to you as soon as I can. I will be numbering all of my posts. So if you at any time ever want to go back and find a post in the group, there's going to be a search bar, and you could search UBAM number, the number sign. So that way all of my posts will come up in that search, and you'll be able to click the one you want. If you realized, you missed a number or something, that's going to be an easier way to find my stuff. So I hope that helps. And again, send me a message if you have any questions, you need recommendations. There will be a post that goes out where I will offer up personal recommendations for your family. So take advantage of that. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.